Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Endless Growth Podcast.
Yeah, welcome back. We are on episode 86 today.
Yes, sir. Happy to be back, man. Another week.
Yeah, bro, another week.
A little short week for me, but
Yeah, it's facts, bro. You're about to leave on a trip. How you feeling?
stressed out.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
But yeah, soon to be over.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
forgotten about, I guess you say, once you're on a trip.
Yeah, do you find it harder to disconnect, like if you have a lot of work? Because I'm assuming you have a lot of work when you come back. So
Yeah.
while you're out there, is that gonna, I guess you could say, deter you a little bit from the experience? Or are you one of those people, I guess, that could be like, you know what? I'll worry about it when I get back.
I think this will
basically.
be a first for that one, actually, because I feel like
Oh,
every
for
time
real?
I've left on a trip, I've like finished
Clean
everything.
slate.
Yep. I'm
Oh,
I'm done.
shit. I guess we'll find out then, huh?
And this is one of those where I'm like, oh shit, I'm leaving shit like half done. Like I gotta come back and finish some stuff. So I guess I'll bring that up and catch up with you.
Okay, yeah, next week
Keep
we'll
you up on that one.
we'll
But
talk about it.
yeah, I don't know. I'm curious myself. We'll see. I guess if next week I tell you, Alex, hey, we gotta postpone the pod.
Then yeah,
That means yeah, I probably came back to a lot of work.
yep. Then
Stressed
be
the
like,
fuck out.
okay.
Yeah. No, but I think it should be okay though. I know myself. I can work myself through this stuff and be on time with everything. So it gives me a better peace of mind. Just I might have to pull some all-nighters or.
No, I was about to say, yeah, I know you'll get it done regardless, but yeah, it might involve some all nighters for you.
Yeah,
And
that's what my girl tells me. He's like, I don't know why you stress or don't stress. He's like, you'll get it done. And I'm like, yeah, but
I'm not looking forward to the all nighters.
yeah, I usually know I can get it done, but yeah, it requires some shit. But yeah, man. It does feel a little different though. It feels like not November. October. It doesn't feel like it's coming to an end pretty much already. And what we got this week will be the 25th already, like Friday when I leave, and then literally next week it's done, Halloween, and
Yeah, what do we got? Like a week and a day, I think.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm barely realizing it's like October, even though we've talked about like the
Yeah.
fall and all this shit. But
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. You just snap,
Feels
snap
weird.
out of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially since there's really no holiday except for Halloween, which is literally the last day of, the
it's true,
month.
yeah.
So, no, that's true. That's true. And then shit, we got November coming up.
Have you even done
You
like any? You usually do any like pumpkin stuff, like carving or?
I did last year. I feel like I should do it this year. My little sister was asking me if we are gonna do it.
Yeah, I haven't
So-
even done that, and I guess that's something I usually do every year. So it
Oh, okay.
makes me like reinsure, like, hey, this is October, doing Halloween shit. But
Got you.
I haven't even done that, and we probably won't just because of the whole trip coming up, and that's
Yeah.
kind of
That's kind of it. Yeah, exactly. You could be here on Monday. There's like what 3 days left. Have the
Yeah.
pumpkin outside.
yeah, exactly. So
No, that's good. That's good.
it's a little bit odd month for sure, but well, looking forward to this trip
No,
and
yeah.
coming back and see if I come back a little better rested.
No, you'll have some fun, bro.
Yeah.
That's dope, though.
How's-
But speaking of Halloween and stuff,
Yeah.
though, I haven't really done too much stuff. I guess I went on to I guess you could say, not really a haunted house, but a haunted forest type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I guess in Snow Basin, it was their first year
Hmm.
where they're doing some type of spooky type of thing. But it was all right.
How was it? Was it like in the forest, obviously?
Yeah, 100%. It was it was cool. It was just, I feel like it was more for like kids, I guess.
Mm.
Like I only got scared maybe once, but it was just because it's one of those like, oh, woo, you know what I'm saying? It's not
a
like,
little jump scare.
oh shit, So
Yeah.
it was all right. It was just super cold up there, bro. Super cold. I was like, yo,
I can only
what
imagine.
the hell? So
I mean, if you're cold, imagine the people scaring you, how cold they are.
damn, that's a great point.
Probably not even.
No, I'm not even
Trying
lying.
to
That's
scare
a
you.
great point. Yeah.
They're probably shivering, trying to.
No, even when I was in
Stay
line trying to
quiet.
get the tickets, I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah. Or were
this
you
is
wearing
insane.
just like a sweater? Or-
Yeah, sweater. Luckily, I had like a ski mask looking thing, like
Mhm.
in my hoodie. So I just put that shit on too, and that helped.
Shit, you're out there scaring people too, man. The ski mask.
No, it was all right. It was a group of us. It was actually a decent amount of us. So my sister invited me, so shout out.
Hmm.
It was her and friends and stuff, and then some of their friends, I believe. So it was about 11 of us in that group. Maybe that's what, to be honest, kind of
Damn,
also
really?
did it. Yeah, because it's like just so many people.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure that had something to do. And plus, we were in the back as well.
Oh yeah.
So we kind of was, they would scare them in the front, and then you would see it coming. So yeah, that's probably, to be honest, kind of probably what happened. But it is what it is. Still had fun regardless, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long was it? I should say. 'Cause I'm trying to think back to the last time I went. I
Not
can't
that
even remember
long.
how long it is going through that thing.
Felt like 15 minutes maybe.
No shit.
Yeah, like just short, bro. Super short.
Damn.
You know, you just kind of you're walking through it and see some shit, and
Being as cold as it is, I probably want to end the short too. So I guess
yeah, that's true actually.
you're probably like, yeah,
Yeah, I should have got me a little hot chocolate, bro. I feel like hot chocolate vibes. You know, some vibes.
throwing it on someone, they
Oh
scare
no, 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 come on, no. No, but yeah, I feel like yeah, haunted houses are cool. When's the last time you gone something like that?
This is with you, man.
Really?
Yeah, Haunted Hollow years ago.
Holy shit, that was so long ago, bro.
Yep, that was the last time I ever went to one. I think before that, it was probably with my brother once.
Yeah.
And it was the what is the one in Salt Lake? Nightmare of the 13th.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Is that
I
what it is?
believe it was with Nightmare
Yeah.
on 13th or something like that. And they also got Castle of Chaos, and I think that's the only two I'm aware of. There's probably more, but yeah.
Yeah, back then going to that shit, it didn't scar me, but I was just like, God damn, this shit's fucking. It was scary to me.
Yeah.
I don't know how old I
Oh, when
was.
we were younger, dude, hell yeah. That shit was different.
Yeah, and then we went with like, it was like a group. It was a him, and he was like a group with a friend. So I'm like, I really wasn't like, I didn't really know them, sort of say. So I just got myself in essentially. So I felt,
Got you.
so it was even like more, you felt just more like vulnerable, I guess. You're just like, oh shit. But yeah, there was a few times with that time that we went to like this thing where it was just like a bunch of curtains.
Mm-hmm.
It was like those freezer curtains, like
Oh, got you. And you're just going through them.
yeah,
No,
you're
I
just
know what you
going through
mean.
shit and like there's fucking yeah, a random person will come and fucking spook you from the side or some shit. I don't think they grab you on that one or nothing like that, but
Yeah.
yeah, they pull up to you and then the fucking I feel like all the haunted houses have that where they have like a hole in the wall where there's always like memes of people getting punched or punching someone.
Damn.
There'll be like a little window or something
Mm-hmm.
throughout a haunted house, and some fucker will come out. And I thought that shit was just like, because I think back then there was social media, and I would see shit like that on YouTube or stuff like that. But that shit, it gets you pretty good because you don't fucking see. You're just going through like a black alley, and then there's a
Boom,
fucking
there you
fool
go.
comes out.
I feel like those are the scary ones where you can't see shit.
Yeah.
Like literally, which you're like, what the hell's going on? But if there's like some visibility,
Mm-hmm.
you can kind of almost see them coming.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
so
suspect it.
exactly. So like curtains, I feel like that's a good way to, I guess you could say, hide the actors or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Or even they have like another one where it's like lasers, but it's like a
Mhm.
straight up flat laser where it's like you can't see below the line. If that
Oh
makes
shit!
sense. So they could just like pop up type shit.
I didn't
They
even.
use the lasers, but also fog.
Mm.
So it basically just looks like water almost.
Yeah,
Those are pretty cool.
it's been a while, so
Yeah, but no, yeah, that's fact. I'm actually realizing this is gonna be kind of close to Halloween with this pod drops, which is Monday.
Monday. Yeah.
Yeah, so happy Halloween, everybody.
Yeah, we're a little closer to the dates now. Back then we would say it and then it'd be like 2 weeks
Try to
later.
calculate it. Yeah, whole freaking math equation. No
Yeah.
one's gonna pop up. But yeah, literally, they've been the freshest since. Yeah, we came back from Austin, I believe.
Yeah,
Yes.
we haven't been able to really catch up to keep one in the chamber, but
Yeah, but then at the same time, I feel like we just kind of got the vibe where it's like this is kind of, I don't know, just fresher, I guess.
it
At the
is.
same time, but at the same time, it's kind of like gives us. We're more under pressure, but
Mm-hmm.
we really wouldn't miss that much, to be honest, at all.
No,
Like
that's
we're pretty
yeah,
consistent. If it's not a Wednesday where we're recording, we're always try to figure out, something
yeah,
else. So no, we always make it work.
for sure, for sure. But
Yeah.
yeah, man. Other than the haunted house, what else did you do this weekend? Anything?
This weekend, no, that's kind of it, bro. Just went out. We had like a little company dinner type thing too. So had some sushi as gas. I love
Nice.
some sushi. Went out to the bars after and all that. Kind of regret that a little bit. No, not when you're doing it, obviously. The day before, but
Yeah.
yeah, no, nothing. But yesterday I went to like a little metal show. It's been a minute. I feel like I've been to some. I wouldn't really consider them metal though, because our mutual friend, homie Austin,
Yeah.
has a band. So his is more damn, dude, I freaking suck at these like
Rock.
genres and subgenres. It's kind
I
of
don't
more
even know the difference between all those, honestly.
yeah, it's crazy. So basically it's just more softer.
Mm.
It's not like there's someone banging on the fucking drums, blowing your ear out or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like more. I don't want to say melodic because I think that has to do with the voice, but
Yeah.
just more cool tunes and more vibey, I guess.
So there's like rock, metal,
Dude, so many.
fucking
It's so
soft
many.
metal, hard metal, scream.
The shit I went to yesterday is called metalcore, for example. It's like there's so many subgenres. You're like, what the fuck's going on? But yeah, I want to go see Hatebreed. She was dope. I feel like I got introduced to them. I think it was so when I go to the gym, I usually mix my playlist between. Usually it's just rap, I've been more on that EDM shit, and then it's like metal. So this was maybe 2 3 years ago. I would always try to like find new music,
Yeah.
try to like find basically a song, make like a radio station depending on that song or that artist, and then you eventually find like new people. And yeah, I like these dudes. Just she was just high energy, and I guess you could say like some of the material or lyrics of the songs was more uplifting. I guess you could say, which is kind of not what some people expect.
To be honest with you, I'm trying to think back of a metal song that I can remember, and I can't. I mean, the only things I could relate, I think, would be like fucking when we play Guitar Hero.
Yeah,
We
that's
like
what got me
rock,
into metal straight
but
up.
I was like, I don't think I really give a fuck about the lyrics. But I'm curious now. Now that I pay attention to shit,
Yeah.
what they're even about.
No, yeah, that's facts. Yeah, that's where when I was a kid, I did not like metal or rock or no shit
Mm.
like that. So it's kind of strange how through a video game I acquired that taste for
Yeah.
music. It's shit's insane. But yeah, Guitar Hero 3, literally, that's crazy.
Yeah, I found that guitar the other day. Well, when we were cleaning out the garage and organizing all that stuff, I was
Yeah,
pulling boxes and shit out from
that's crazy. You still have that shit.
Yeah, still got the guitar in the game for the 4. Yeah, the PS4. Right?
PS4? Nah, bro. I think it's PS3, bro.
Nah, there's no way. It's PS4, I believe.
Nah, it's
I
not.
think it
I
might have
think
been like one of those where they.
Guitar Hero 3?
Not
Or which one do you
I
have?
don't know which one it is, bro.
Okay, if you would probably have some new shit. If it was Guitar Hero 3, it's definitely not. But you
No.
probably have some other shit. Okay.
Yeah, I have no idea, bro. I think it's one of those that was like a remake. Not a remake, but you know how
They,
Uncharted,
they just keep coming out and shit.
they just like made it compatible with the PS4. I think it was something
Gotcha.
like that. But,
Okay.
anyways, yeah, I'm curious if it even works still. And
Hey, fuck, try it out.
one thing that fucked me up, though, I'm not good with shit like, where like they say tap your head while you fucking rub belly. Like
Mm. Yeah, no, I don't think anyone's fucking good at that shit. I've tried that.
so
That
the guitar
shit's
shit would fuck me up because I'm not like,
coordinated. It just takes practice. That's all it is.
it
I was
fuck,
dog
it
shit.
fucking, it
It's
fucking
because
irritate me.
yeah, the easy level's 3 buttons, chick, and then you get good at that. Eventually, you play it enough, then you go to the
Yeah.
4, and after that, you have to fucking slide your hand because now there's 5 buttons and shit like that. So
Mm.
it's literally just practice.
Yeah, I don't think I got past fucking 2. Just kidding. Or
Fuck.
just,
Yeah, I got pretty
no.
good at one point. Not like to the very crazy level, but
Yeah.
that she was
It was
up.
funny as fuck. It's just like a game and you're just pushing buttons, not even in a way to actually make good music if you were actually get like an actual guitar. So it's kind of like a game that was kind of pointless in a way. It just made you feel like you were
Yeah, it was
good at
just
playing the
fun.
guitar.
That's
Yeah.
kind of it, you know. Yeah, I guess you could say that about video games just in general. Like, there's
One,
really no fucking point. You just fucking mashing buttons and like, oh my god, I got to kill.
I wonder if now there's like a game or they're capable of doing something where you can actually learn to play guitar, like having a real
Yeah,
guitar.
probably. Well, shit, that's how I learned how to kayak.
Oh shit!
Fucking the VR shit.
Oh fuck
I had no
that!
fucking
Yeah.
clue how to do it, but then I would remember that I would play that shit, and literally what I would do in the VR game
Hmm.
is when I started going paddleboarding, same shit. I was like, what the fuck? So it was trippy. So I guess I got that
Yeah, that game
from.
fucked me up when I played at your house.
Yeah, you were all fucking nauseous and shit after. That shit does fuck you up. Even I turned it on not too long ago,
Mhm.
and after that I was like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, that shit fucked me up for like the rest of the night, bro. That's what threw me off.
my,
I'm
fuck my
like,
boys' night up.
yeah, I got off that thing and I was like, what the fuck? Like my stomach just felt churn and just, yeah, it was bad. But it's like, that's what happens and it fucks with your,
Yeah, bro, your senses, you're not used to that shit because it feels like, I don't know how
you're
it
moving.
feels. It does, but you're still, if that makes sense. It's
Yeah.
just throwing off
I
your
guess it's pretty
senses.
much what people say, like when they get car sick in the backseat of a car. That's people will say, like, once they get car sick, like they're sick for the rest of the day. Like they don't come back from it. That's pretty much how I was. But damn.
Yeah, but no, yeah, we'll see, we'll see. But yeah, just I guess basically just a concert yesterday was just dope, just cool vibes. But yeah, just seen I feel like it's been a minute. It's been like 5 6 years I've been in on shit like that, so it was good to just go ahead and experience that. Yeah, definitely not my
Nice.
favorite type of music, but it's like one of the few bands I do like. So I was like,
Mhm.
fuck it, just send it. And one of the things that I think I was talking to my sister. She's like, oh yeah, who are you going with? Bro, I sent this shit by myself, bro.
Mm.
I said, fuck it, straight
I
up.
didn't even ask. I figured I was just like, yeah,
Yeah,
you've been doing that
I
recently.
could have probably invited some people, but I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I was just like, fuck it, just pull up by yourself. Like I've done that
Yeah.
maybe a few times, not to a metal show ever,
Mhm.
but I think to Trippy Red, like back in the day, I went to that by myself. Young Nudie.
Mm.
Went to that one by myself. Probably another one, but it's just I don't know. It's kind of crazy. I don't even know if this shit would make sense, but I just kind of feed off I guess the energy there,
Mm.
if that makes sense. And I just have fun, straight up. Just pull up, do what I gotta do, get the fuck out, dip. Yeah. So
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
it was fun though. I definitely would do it. I feel like to anyone hearing this, they definitely don't, you know, just go experience a concert by yourself. Be open minded, go check it out. I know some people go ahead and travel alone, and around the world and shit, or even just around to places.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I don't know if I'm ready to do all that shit, to be honest.
Yeah, traveling's a little different, huh?
Yeah, that's for sure. This is just like a 2 hour, or yeah, basically 2-3 hour event, and you back to normal. But
Mm.
like a whole weekend or some shit, that's something else. Like, yeah, the only time I really done that is when I was in Atlanta to go see my sister when she was out there.
Yeah, for like a day, huh?
They're
Or a
literally
night.
just a day. Yeah,
But you were
just
with her the next day or something.
yeah, the whole weekend after that.
Mm.
But just for that day, I was just like, the fuck do I do? So I just went to like a bar, had some nachos, had like one drink. I was like, all right. Like, I don't know. I guess it was all right. But then I think that's when I was like Snapchatting all you guys too, though. Because I was
Yeah.
like vlogging. I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like, so I didn't feel really too alone because you guys were like, oh, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
But nah, definitely, yeah, recommend, you know,
Hitting up a concert by yourself.
yeah. Well, obviously go with friends if you want, but like sometimes certain artists or musics or something like that, like,
Yeah, it's not other people's favorites or.
yeah, exactly. Like, who the hell, I probably could have invited maybe one or two friends, but at the same time, it's like a Tuesday. It's kind of inconvenient.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just rock out and just go home.
Concerts are weird because you can't even fucking even have a conversation with someone else if you do go with someone.
Nah, not really.
Um,
Not really.
the only reason having someone else, I guess, is just be to.
Exactly. Just to feel. That's actually a good point. It's like you take somebody. It's just for the company, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I feel like in terms of the metal show, there's nothing like it, bro. Because usually in like for example, comparing it to like a hip hop show,
Mm-hmm.
everyone's usually cram the fuck in, try to be close as hell to the front for some reason. Usually it's like young kids for some reason as well. So I kind of don't really like going to those anymore.
Mm-hmm.
This shit, I guess this band has been around for 30 years. So a fucking long ass time. I'm like, oh shit, okay. So age groups of all types of, I guess,
Yeah.
my millennials, Gen Z, or whatever the fuck. And yeah, it was just dope, bro. Prominently white people, I ain't gonna lie, and males for sure.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, what the fuck? But
I would imagine.
yeah, no. But the cool thing I like about there is if someone like falls or some shit,
Mm.
there specifically at a metal show, everyone lifts them up, bro. Like it's like, yo, like we're all like here, to have fun and
I
shit.
mean, it seems like if it's a band that's been around for 30 years, it's probably people that are pretty, what do you call it?
Yeah.
They're loyal and like obviously they're coming to see something that's been around for a while. So it's probably, nicer people.
No, it's at all metal shows though.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It's
I've
all
been
like
to the
that?
other one. Yeah, same shit.
No shit.
Everyone picks everyone up and shit. So that's what's cool. That's like it's its own little.
Because I feel like all hip hop shit, everybody's just trying to
Nah,
basically,
everyone's fucking
everybody's trying
elbowing each
to
other.
one up
swinging.
someone. Look, see who's wearing what.
Nah, so
And then
many
it's,
fights at those shows too.
yeah.
It's like, what the fuck are we doing here? So
Yeah,
no, it's just different.
I seen that guy was fucking wearing his like construction worker shit. Like
Yeah,
he just
bro,
got off
just
work
random,
and just
bro, random as hell. I don't know why. A lot of people just like to just take their shirt off, and over there in metal specifically, they just start fucking throwing kicks and fucking swinging their fucking. And I'm like, oh shit, like.
But if you
They're
hurt
not,
someone, they're like, oh shit,
yeah, they're
sorry.
not targeting anyone though. They're just fucking just in one spot, like going crazy, which is, hey, have fun, bro.
Let loose.
But definitely interesting. I definitely was looking over my shoulder a lot of the times, like, what the fuck was going on? So, but no, I feel like kind of cool with like the little group I was at first because everybody just seemed chill and was like, oh, just friendly and shit. So, this is dope.
Good vibes.
Yeah, but. Yeah, I guess that's kind of it for that. But yeah, bro, I know we had a Q&A today. You trying to transition into that today?
Yeah, let's get into it, bro.
Alrighty, bro. Let's get into the Q&A. Alrighty, first question, and it's actually Halloween related. So it's from Bella, so appreciate you. Thank you so much. And it is favorite Halloween costume you wore as a kid. That's a crazy question, too. You have to think back and shit. Dude, there's so many.
I actually say, I'll say I don't think I ever had a Halloween costume, but I did have.
For sure, bro.
Had one. Like an actual costume, though.
Oh, got you.
Mine, I think the only one I had was the picture you have. No, or am I fucking? No, not that one. It was for school. I was like an army guy.
Mm.
Fucking one of those fucking plastic.
Oh, okay.
Remember those fucking?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
you have like a fighter one, right?
Dude, I don't even remember,
It
to
was
be
like a
honest.
yellow jacket in that picture that we have.
Fuck, I'm gonna have to look back at that shit.
But I remember it was like a fucking piece of rubber, basically. He put on that was a jacket. It just smelled like plastic. Um, I think all the other times we just painted our faces, or I painted my
Yeah.
face and did a mask thing.
Yeah, I've done a lot, bro. I've done Joker, the zombies. I remember I was dragging my foot and shit one time. You were laughing your ass off. This
Oh,
was in elementary. It's crazy we remember this shit. But yeah, I think I was one of the Lion Kings. I think Simba or some shit like that once.
hmm.
Um, but yeah, it's probably something like that though.
I think what my favorite probably would be just like that one mask that we had that one time. I don't even know the hell we bought that shit, or I
Oh
bought it, but
yeah,
it was fucking ugly, man.
yeah, we did have some masks.
Seeing that shit like later on, as like in my teens, just like randomly, I was like, the fuck, dude, that thing's get that thing out of here.
Yeah, it's
Some
some creepy
demonic
shit.
shit, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember my nephew Jonathan. He was terrified of that mask, bro. If we didn't want him to go somewhere, like into, because back then I think he would go into my parents' closet or somebody's closet. He would go
I
into.
got you.
We fucking put the mask there. He never fucking went in there ever again. Um, because he would just like go through drawers and like he's just being a kid,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just
just
look at the shit. He's like, I'm
a
not going through
toddler.
there no more.
Yeah. So I remember that was like the way to keep him out. I think it was a pantry. He'd get in the pantry all the time and just like open things up. And his was before he even knew what he was even doing. So
Yeah.
I remember the mask played a big role in his early childhood. Hopefully we didn't traumatize him, but but yeah, that was a fucked up mask. That probably my favorite one. I think I did that one a couple of years.
That's cool. I feel like one of my good memories is I think I was the Simba one, and we're going walking. My dad was taking me out to trick or treat, and some cop like pulls over,
Mm.
and I'm like, "What the fuck?" You know, as a kid, like I've never had really no interaction with no police, and he rolled down the window and like gave us like some candy.
Oh
And
shit.
after that, I was like, "Damn, that's fucking dope." So that's
I,
always
I like you.
that's like left an impression on me as a kid. I was
Yeah.
like, "Yo, that's actually kind of cool." Like, shout out. So yeah, that was nice. But yet speaking of traumatizing people with masks. For some reason, you made me just remember something. It was, you know how like we used to stay at that White House, obviously,
Hmm.
and then the next one, my dad owned it too, so he would rent it out. I had
Yeah.
one of the friends. I'm like, oh, I put that mask on, knock on the door, and dip. And it was like at the time, I think it was like a single mom that was living there, bro. And it wasn't Halloween or no shit like
Yeah.
that. So it was just, and bro, she called my dad fucking quick, bro, because we were already back, and she was bro, she was like freaking out, like about to
Mm.
call the police type shit because she was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
And then my dad was like, "Hey," I was like, "Y'all go knock on her door to mask." I was like, "Yeah,"
Yeah.
but I nah that
Wait, so like, you guys waited for her to open the door?
nah like hell, she wasn't gonna open the door. The fuck, the
Mm.
fool just knocked.
She was
She
just.
seen a little slide and she's like, "Oh fuck no," and
Mm.
that's when he did. But damn,
That's funny as hell.
yeah, that's
How old do you
crazy.
think you were? Teens?
Well, I didn't do that shit. I told the kid to do it, so
Oh,
I wasn't doing the dirty work. I was probably like
you're
at
just the mastermind behind
13 or
it
some
all.
shit. Yeah, just plotting and doing shit. Yeah, I don't know.
Putting out the sketch map and shit.
Yeah, a little mischievous as kids, but no, yeah. But yeah, I feel like probably Simba. I feel like that's
Simba.
Simba, something like that. But yeah. Thanks for the question, Bella.
Thank you. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good one. It gets me thinking about all the Halloween shit we do.
yeah, so much shit, bro. I feel like looking back at pictures too.
Hmm.
I don't think you'll remember, but like, oh, well, shit, like there you go.
Yeah, I do remember one time it was snowing when we were out there.
Yeah, when we were
I
together.
mean, I'd only trick or treated with you a few times.
Yeah,
So it's really the only person I can recollect the memory from is just us doing something. But
hmm
yeah, it was good times.
yeah,
I remember
no,
I do remember like one time it was like I think we had got back from doing the whole trick or treating. It was probably around 10, we almost pushing 11. I think for a minute we would go to the mall. Remember?
yeah, for a little bit.
I think
Newgate Mall.
yeah. But anyways, we had got back really late, and I think it was like around that time, and some people came to the front door and knocked. I think like your dad or someone was like, "What the fuck?" Like it seemed weird. Like it was like super late,
Yeah,
and it was like somebody with a fucking pillowcase. Like
dude.
two people. Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. That's fucked
But
up of them, but okay.
yeah, but I do remember like it's something like I guess it's just being on a busy street like that, you probably get some really late people. Versus my house, bro. I think last year we had like 2 people or 1 person.
Nah, bro. People just go to the rich areas now.
Yeah.
We only had like 5 people. And I always buy a shit ton, so I'm like, nice. Now I have a fuck ton of candy. I'm getting diabetes. Everyone got the hint that everyone goes to Shadow Valley because they give candy bars out and shit. So if you go up there,
Yeah.
it's like crowds of people. But nah,
I
not
could
too many
imagine,
people go like to at least my neighborhood. There's probably neighborhoods that still get hit. But above Harrison, shit, all those houses get hit for sure.
That's where we go.
Yeah, I ain't gonna. That's facts. But people just caught on. Everybody said, "Yo, what the fuck?"
It's like a whole event. You just fucking park your car somewhere. It's like hard to find parking spots.
Yeah,
Um,
for real, for real. But yeah, I think I stopped trick or treating at 12, 13. I think it was 12 because I remember knocking on a door and some lady, bro. I remember being like, "Damn." She was, Aren't you kids too old to be trick or treating?" And I was a little taller, back then too. And I was like, "Nice." And I think after that, I was like, "I'm done with this shit."
like I'm 8.
Mate. Nah, yeah, I remember that. But yeah, I don't want to say she ruined it for me, but that's kind of when I was like, all right.
I should have pulled one on her, man.
Hey, it is what it is.
Aren't you a little too old to
be saying, yeah.
to be up right now?
Yeah, I did take my little sister trick-or-treating. I think it was like 2 years ago. So I kind of got to live through her, I guess, for a little bit. But yeah, I think we did pull up a little later too, though, because there wasn't too many people where we went either. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he'll be going early. So,
dude, yeah.
When I lived in Roy, that was a pretty poppin' place. People would always be trick or treating there. And I remember I get home from work around like 5, 6 ish, and people
I was
already
about
out.
to say 6 is
like,
probably when you want to go.
I had to get home, fucking turn all the lights off. And I'm like, nah, not doing this.
Oh, shit.
I have to hang out in the room all night.
Yeah, I'll probably just be at the house. Because Halloween's on a Thursday, I believe. So yeah, I'll be out there. I don't know. We'll see if we even get any people.
Yeah, I'm sure you will though.
At least 5.
I feel like the area has been definitely getting more. I don't know. It's cleaned up a bit, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
People probably feel a little safer going out and stuff there. Back then, it was probably just like.
I feel like back then that's where we got the most people though. That's what's
Well,
weird
I think
about
when
it.
you lived there was good, but then like after you guys moved out of there, it kind of went to shit for a while, and then now it's back up again.
Yeah, in terms of being like gentrified and shit, yeah. But yeah, we'll see. I'll report back type shit. Alrighty. Let's get to the next question. The next one is anonymous. And I believe you have some questions as well. So
Yeah, I got some questions here.
okay, so this one is I don't know what's the adjective I want to use. Introspective? It says, whose opinion do you value?
Whose opinion do you value?
Yeah. That's I guess an insightful question. I feel like it depends. Because it depends on the opinion itself. Like obviously I'm gonna, hold my parents' opinion up, but if it's something about something they don't know about, so I don't know, like marketing or some shit, they're like, I'll still like hear them out and shit. I don't want to be an asshole, but I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it depends. But if we're just talking generally speaking, for sure, parents, obviously, like you, really close friends,
Yeah,
some family,
definitely your loved ones for sure. But I don't think I have anyone honestly that I really value that's not like in my little circle of my family and friend, literally.
Yeah,
friends that a few friends that I have.
That's true.
I think I would say. I'm trying to think of if there's like a someone though, because that'd probably be good. I should probably recognize that, and that'd probably be good value to myself. Is like, well, that person, if you value his opinion, then
it's just hard because, like I said, it's just so many areas. Like, are we talking business? Are we talking about personal? Are we talking about relationships? Are we talking about like fitness? You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
the thing is, I'm in a situation where I kind of hear out a lot of people every single day, and I kind of do have to, in quotes, like agree with their opinion, even though I really don't. But it's, you know what I mean? Like,
at least listen them out and
you have
acknowledge
to
them and
be
shit
the
like that.
adult in the situation. So
yeah, it's facts. I always listen to people for sure, but I'm always kind of like listening to it, but always playing what they call devil's advocate, seeing it the other way, and kind of just trying to make a decision for myself. They make me aware of something though. I guess you could say that.
Yeah, a different way of them seeing it.
Yeah, it'd be like, okay. Like, where are they coming from? Like, why are they saying this? Like, I kind of try to find out why. Like, do they have experience in the topic? Or are they just trying to be like a know-it-all? Just trying to get to the root of where it's coming from.
Yeah, it doesn't take long too to figure that out. I've had that a few times. People like start talking, and I'm like, as soon as they start saying certain things, I'm like, okay, they're just talking out of their ass. Like they're just literally making it up as they go, or like you said, being like a know-it-all.
Yeah. That's facts. Yeah, that's true. I feel like those people have like a pattern or even like a reputation as well. So, you kind of already know sometimes. Well, if it's someone new, then obviously it might be a little different.
Hmm.
Yeah, but I feel like even our egos, if it's someone new, we might not even really value it as much because it's like, who the fuck is this? Like, you don't know. They're not someone
Yeah.
trusted, so you can't really trust them yet.
I've had a few times where I do come across people, and whether they're customers, most of the time they're obviously customers for me, but they do tell me things, or I see things differently when they say it, and it definitely catches on to me for a while because I'm just like, I don't know. I guess I'm a big believer like in energy around you and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Sometimes too,
Yeah.
like you do good, good comes back or whatever. And sometimes I always think I'm like, did this person come across me to pass this message on to me or some shit like this?
Oh, got you.
So sometimes I get stuck in that where I'm just like,
Like, was it meant to be type
should I
shit?
take their opinion, like, or basically their advice, or like this for like, should I consider it more than what I normally would and just kind of like sweep it underneath the rug? But
Got you. You're
yeah.
kind of more of like a everything happens for a reason type of person.
You ever had that sometimes where you come across somebody and it kind of leaves like something behind where you're just like, that was weird, but at the same time, like I wonder if there's more to
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
more
yeah.
meaning to that.
Yeah, I feel like recently, but it was somebody that I guess is like in like 10 years older than me and is basically a millionaire.
Hmm.
But he was trying to basically convince me to join like his team and like sell insurance and shit like that.
Hmm.
But I'm always thinking like, obviously I know he's just trying to get like another person to sell insurance for him. But then I start thinking and questioning shit because
Yeah,
I'm like, well, shit, he's successful, so obviously you're doing something right. So now I have like a whole, you know,
yeah, that probably fuck with you a little bit, huh?
yeah,
Stuff like that is what I come across sometimes, and I'm like, is this like something I should be paying more attention to? Like, this is an opportunity that I'm not like
exactly,
fully,
yeah,
literally seeing.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It fucks, and sometimes I overthink things like that too because it's like maybe it's not, maybe it's just literally, you know. The right place, right time that this happened to you or whatever it is. But sometimes
Hmm.
you're just always wondering.
Yeah, bro, that's a fact. No, I get what you mean
Mm.
exactly. Yeah, yeah, because he actually hit me up, I think, on Monday again. It was like, hey, when are we gonna work together? And I was just like,
Oh man. So now it's just like almost like,
well, that at that point, I'm like working together. I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of I see like the human side of people and like the sales side where I'm like working together. I'm like I technically not working together. I'm kind of working for you, but that's
mm,
kind of high, so I ain't gonna lie. But at
yeah,
the same time, it's like obviously you can learn from someone like that as well. So got to consider that. But again, they're in a whole fucking different state, so it's not like I'm gonna be under their wing and shit like that at all times. I'm gonna be kind of more recruited and be solo and shit like that. And
hmm.
he's busy as fuck anyway, so yeah, shit like that. Shit like that is kind of what I.
What are you when stuff like this comes up upon you or opportunities? Is there like kind of like a checklist that kind of you go through with yourself and
It all comes down to having like what my goals are,
mm,
priorities, and values. If I know what those are, and like the decision doesn't align with it, then I already know because I
you
straight
just
up told him I was like, it's like yeah, I'm gonna be honest, like I'm still trying to do marketing shit, but I just got to kick myself in the ass, like and do more prospecting. He's like, but I do see what you're doing. I appreciate you, and I look up to you, type shit, like just shit like that,
hmm.
and shit like that, because that's how it is. Because it's like, what's my goals? What do I value? But if I was just fucking lost and didn't know what the fuck I was doing, yeah, that shit probably would be like, fuck, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's kind of like you have a map, you know
Yeah,
where you want
because
to go.
I feel like back then I didn't really have too much experience with like talking to people and coming across opportunities like that before I kind of just did my own thing. But now thinking about it and knowing more and being more open, I kind of do wish I would have, not wish, but thinking about stuff like that, I probably would have, if there had been more people like in my life coming up to me like, hey, I just started up a company. We do this, this, and that. You want to come work with us? I never had no one ever come and try to like steal me, I guess, to go work for them,
Hmm.
which I feel like I probably would be a person that'd be very easy to take away if he like
If the
if
offer's right.
if the offer's right, because I feel like I've always been a person that just takes risk too. But obviously, I've never had it fail me, so that's always a part
Okay,
where
well, this brings me a good question then. So let's say a successful shop in Salt Lake comes to you, says, hey, we want you to come work over here in Salt Lake. We know you have a whole thing going down there, but we need you over here full time. Would you be willing to come over here if we offered you 250,000 a year, like guaranteed type shit?
yes,
Well, there you go.
I would. Yeah,
Yeah.
because actually, we had this conversation about the opportunity, and the thing is, I mean, they'd probably more be with that. I'd be like, hey, can I still have my shop? Like
Mm,
not ran by me, but at least have it open, ran by somebody else. I
hmm.
try to see ways around it to not obviously just be like, hey, I'm done here, guys. Like,
Gotcha.
because obviously I wouldn't want to give up something like that. But at the same time, I'm at a point now where it's like there's more growing a business. It's way more fucking complicated than people fucking see.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's
I
if I
mean,
learned some shit,
I'm on
that's
a
facts.
journey. I'm fucking barely 6 years into this. They say you don't really ever see shit till like 10, and I could see why because there's just way too much. But I'm at a point now where it's just like it starts to fucking beat on you. Where it's just
Yeah,
like
it takes a toll.
where you're just like, how much more do you fucking do this for? You know how much?
You're like, I'm sick of doing fucking all
And the
nighters.
thing is, yeah, not really, not even that, but yeah, it definitely plays a role with
It's
it
part
too,
of it. Yeah.
100%. But at the beginning, you really don't have a plan. You're just the plan is just to keep busy and keep going with it,
Hmm.
and you start to see growth, and you like start to see nicer. Depends what you're doing. I'm
Yeah.
sure like your marketing stuff, you start dealing with a big corporate company. That means like that's just an account that's gonna keep growing. Like it's not an account that's just a little mom and pop shop. Like now this is like a CVS or some shit. You know, they're just opening fucking more and more stores. So something like that would probably be exciting for you. For me, it's like, oh, you get to work on this $500,000 car. What's next? Oh, $1 million car. What's next? Like, so that's the kind of excitement that I would get in my business. But it gets to a point where you worked on some fucking crazy shit and it didn't really fulfill like more to the business. It was more like an achievement for myself and I guess my portfolio. But at the same time, it's like, how is it really growing the business? And then you kind of start get thinking, you sat back and you're just like, what the fuck? Like, what's the real outcome out of this? And I mean, I've always known the full outcome with my plan with the business and where I want to go with it, but it's then you start thinking like, how do you make this work? And sometimes it's easier just to have a well-paying job to be able to invest into kind of how I was able to do this. Upset now do it with a different market where I'd make more money, essentially. Now knowing what I know, because I feel like this thing taught me so much. And I really don't, I'm not saying I'm going to plan on giving up, but fuck, if the opportunity is there to make, what I'm making or whatever it is with being a lot less stressed, I will fucking take it on a heartbeat.
Mm.
Because
Yeah, that makes sense. You're kind of like weighing both options where it's like
it
probably more money potentially because then here you have overhead and shit like that. Over there, it's like,
exactly, yeah.
yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah, I mean, I've had the conversation. I've told you about it with someone that basically had wanted me to be full time with them. And it's not even a business; it's literally working for someone, basically just doing what I do, but just specifically for one customer.
Yeah.
And I've told them like if I'm open to the conversation
Yeah,
of
at
being
least
full
like,
time.
yeah.
It sucks. My buddy Eric, when we had on here,
Yeah.
he brought it up. I mean, I told him about that opportunity, and he was like right away. He made me see it because I wasn't seeing it that way, and I think I might have had this conversation with you. But I
Hmm.
automatically I see like the easy way out. It's like, oh, you're all nighters here. You're dealing with customers. You're dealing with employees. All the bullshit that comes with the business. Um, and then somebody's offering you, the same amount of pay, but you don't stress. You just fucking come in and leave.
Yeah. Clock in, get the fuck out.
Yep, exactly. And for me as a person, like when you're at a point where it's like you're building up all this fucking pressure, you're ready to fucking blow. So you might as well like you're at a point that anything that comes at you, you automatically take on or you automatically have more interest into. And
Hmm.
that's how I was with that. I took it on right away. I was just like, fuck, that sounds amazing.
Hmm.
But then he's like, but now that you're at a point where if they don't need you, they just get rid of you at any point. And you're back to zero.
You're vulnerable.
And now you're starting from scratch again with what you're doing. You're not going to start off making what you were making here at the shop already, or you let your clientele down essentially.
Gotcha.
Um,
Gotcha.
and then I was like, damn, well, that's more shit that you don't ever really see when
Consider,
you're
yeah.
when you're at a point. What would you call it? I guess for people that in other situations, for people, I guess a breaking point
Hmm.
that you take anything that comes, any door that opens or you see fucking cracked open, you fucking slam it into, get in there right away. But yeah, you really don't weigh out all the options, which that's very smart to do and something that everybody should do if there's a new opportunity coming into your life is
100%.
like what you said, you put it with your values and goals. And if it doesn't make sense, then no. But some people, if, they've had enough of their work and this opportunity comes up, getting paid probably the same and even more down the road, you're probably more likely to say yeah. But at the same time, is it going to be in your state? Is it going to be, that health insurance, that 401k, all the other
Gotcha.
stuff?
Yeah,
So,
so much. So much.
but yeah, it's I don't even know what got us into that, but yeah, it's something that it's out there. Definitely
Yeah.
gotta weigh out the options for sure.
No, that's facts though. It's a big fact.
But yeah, it's business. Ain't no joke, man. This shit will fucking make you or break you. One of the fucking two. Hopefully, that fucking makes me.
Do you
That's
feel like
done.
the pressure's made you, like, you know how they say if you hella stress and shit, it makes you like age faster and shit like that?
I feel like it probably has,
Yeah, you
honestly.
think?
Yeah. I mean, I still have a bit of a baby face, but I definitely sometimes look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, either this is normal aging,
That's
or
facts, true.
or I'm getting fucking old from just like all this stress and shit. But I don't know. For me, it's worth it for what I've learned and what I've gone through. And honestly, there's just the knowledge you get from a business. It's not even like the knowledge of like, oh, how to pay taxes and how to deal with customers. It's like more of like the discipline. They'll fucking a business will test you in ways that you don't even know. With patience, with situations, like there's so much shit with business that you, yeah. And it sounds, I feel like everybody says it, but at the same time, like you really don't know till you actually do it, and you're at a spot where you've been in it for so long. Because
Mhm.
a lot of people probably will think they've done a business by mowing lawns on the weekends or working on cars here and there, but until like they're actually in it for a couple years and
Yeah,
they go through all ups and downs, and yeah, you definitely start to see. And if you're living like an actual life where you're depending on it 100%, like this, you
gotcha.
have a mortgage, you have a fucking car, you have a family to sustain. With a business, that's when it 100% tests you. If you're at home, living at home, nothing wrong with that. But a business is not gonna really, you're not gonna see it as like a. I didn't see it back then like that because I was just like, oh, worst case scenario. I mean, still got someone to back me up.
Gotcha.
But when you're relying on it 100%,
It's different.
yeah, it's a whole fucking deal.
That actually brings up a good question. Back when you like first started this, did you have like any areas where maybe you were expecting something, or let's say you thought it was going to be a certain way, but it wasn't the way you like anticipated it?
With the business,
Yeah, like whether that be handling clients, the work itself, yeah, basically anything like that where you were like, yo, this shit is not what I thought it was.
not really. I actually over exceeded my expectations. Like I thought it would take forever to build up a business, like clientele, and
Oh, okay. So you were the
it came way
opposite.
faster than I thought.
Okay, that's good then.
Which I think in a way it was good and bad, because
Hmm.
at the same time it was bad because there's just a lot more I can handle. And I was just like,
Hmm.
I didn't expect it to be that fast, honestly. I thought I was gonna be working at the body shop for years and just
Oh
doing this like a little
shit.
side
Okay.
thing. The reality never came, or the thought never came to me that I was gonna like quit the job and be full time with this. So that was a big surprise. Um, but yeah, it's
That's good, bro.
nothing really unplanned with it, which I guess I'm blessed because it'd probably be
Yeah.
it probably wouldn't be for the good if there was
Yeah.
unexpected shit that came up.
Yeah.
Um,
Because I think we've had conversations where you and I have like people that have started something, they do it, and they're like, yo, what the fuck? This isn't for me. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
But like, not obviously to enough for you to like make you leave, but maybe in just one place. But no, that's good that you were on the opposite end where you were like, nah, I know it's going to be hard. It's going to take a minute.
Yeah,
I think you even mentioned it before that usually it takes 10 years. So you were thinking like, oh, this is going to be an uphill battle, basically.
yeah. My brother would always tell me, and people around me. I mean, my dad always doubted me. Not doubted me, but always like made me like, just,
Second guess shit.
are you sure?
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, fuck, like it fuck you up thinking that come from your
Yeah.
dad that
Yeah.
has a business. And
Yeah. That's facts, actually.
but
You want to live this shit.
yeah, fuck, I lost the thought I was gonna say, but yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say. I lost my thought, but maybe come back to it.
Okay. Well, no worries. Well, shit. No,
Mm,
that was, came from opinions and transition into getting a little bit more of that. No, that's good, bro. I feel like that's really good information to hear because I feel like no one really talks about this shit, even like
mm,
like on the internet. It's just, oh, look at me, I'm driving a fucking Lamborghini,
yeah.
blah blah blah, doing this shit. But it's like, bro, that's hate. It's not like that.
No,
Yeah,
definitely not. I mean,
they
it can be like that, but it takes
they
it takes.
bypass everything that happened though,
Mm,
or maybe they got lucky because sometimes a lot of people don't consider the role that luck played, whether it's a good economy, whether you were just at the right place, right time, whether you had like a
yeah,
good mentor, whether you got, joined like the right industry.
yeah. Right
You know what
time,
I'm saying?
or
Exactly.
sometimes it's short too. It's it's short lived.
Oh, for sure. It's like 2 years and then you lose everything. That's facts.
Yeah,
I've heard that a lot in podcasts, actually. They're like actual people that talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
This dude is, yeah, I was a freaking millionaire. They offered me 60 million. 3 years later, the company wasn't worth anything, went bankrupt. And I was like, what the fuck? And he has to restart from zero, like at 40.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, he had all this experience and connections, probably, which is good. But
Yeah, I feel like
yeah,
that's what I was saying now. Like I feel like with all the experience that I know with this, I can feel like you can throw me at fucking any fire and be able to make it out. And they've always
that's good.
said, they always say like a mechanic will never go broke. Which one? I guess that's one of my backgrounds is mechanic work. Is like because there's fucking way more cars than there's mechanics in the world, and they're never gonna stop not breaking. So
Yeah, there's always a need for that
I
shit.
always like that's definitely a piece of confidence that I have that always like
Mm,
backs me up. Like no matter what happens with the business or what you do or anything, as long as I got my two hands and my 2 feet, like
yeah, you good.
I'll be good. Yeah.
That
Worst
is
case
facts.
scenario, but because that's always one thing that's backed me up there in the slow time when I was on myself.
Hmm.
If it ever got slow, I started bringing in mechanical
Yeah.
stuff,
Well, shit, you got
brakes.
a freaking car out here ready to go if it comes
If it
down
comes
to
down
it.
to it, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So yeah, that's one thing that has always basically got me out and pushed me forward with it, and it's helped. So, but yeah, there's definitely if you can create something like that to always give you that like backup,
Hmm.
find an industry or go to school for something that is always going to be needed, or something. You know what? It's going to be a need.
Yeah.
We don't got to use it, but have it as a backup always.
That's real shit. That's real shit. I like that. Like, have been on a skill set that even if it's not for you, you could go ahead and apply it
Yeah, because I think it's a
somewhere.
weapon, man. Because once you have that, you literally your mind
I
is
love that.
eased, like
Yeah.
off, like oh, what if I don't? What if I fail? Well, I mean, you got that fucking backup. So
Yeah. No, I like that. I feel like my skill when I be considering shit like that, if I ever do venture out, I'm feeling sure I could, you know, do the sales skill basically and try to,
100%.
and that's something that I took for granted back in the day where I would just go into the job and same shit every day. Now it's like, how do I get become better if I say this, like, and just saying different shit, or how do I, if someone says, no, I'm not interested. Okay, cool. Like, how can maybe you're not ready right now, but like in the future, how can we do something, you know?
Yeah,
So I know exactly what you're talking about, where that shit could come and play dividends back in the future.
yeah, it's definitely a confident, inspiring thing to have. But man,
That's some real shit.
yeah.
There we go. All right, bro. All right.
Now people are probably gonna think like, oh man,
Like offer that food 250.
hey, offer him some money, he'll fucking leave. Oh, it's
Oh
tough, man.
shit.
It's
Nah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like you for sure opened my eyes to that shit. Like just
it's
seeing
fucked
you. We
up.
come here every fucking week and we talk. A little before or then a lot after usually, and
Yeah.
yeah, you ins and outs and shit like that. So it's
It's never ending, right? When you think you've seen it all, it's fuck, there's just more. And then it always goes
100%.
back to where it's like, it is easier to run by yourself, but you run to that cap, you cap out.
Yeah, you
And
could
it's just like
only do so
at
much.
that point, myself, I feel like it's not me. I know I could do more and
Yeah.
it really fucks with me at that point. So it's
No, that makes sense. Were you ever like really ambitious when you were like younger, where you, I don't know, felt like you were just destined for more than some shit? Like, and if so, when? Like, how
mm,
early on? I guess
the thing is I've always liked nice shit, bro. So that's the
that's
thing.
facts.
I've always like wanted more and more and more and
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, literally from the first job, probably well, not like my first job with my dad, but
Hmm.
like the auto leaf job. I feel like I always just
One and more, dude. That's same with me. Dead
I
ass.
needed more. Like I wanted that nicer thing. So fuck, I needed to go do something else.
Yeah, that's facts. Yeah, you just get into those plant factories and shit, and you're just like, what the fuck? Like, this is life. Like, this ain't it. That's a fact.
Yeah, well, it's because when you know what's coming next fucking week and the week after that, and then the year how much you're gonna make, and it's just like
Yeah.
that ain't shit. Like
Fuck
that's not
no.
gonna get me to where I want. And the
Nah.
business is different. I mean, at least now it's like
You can control.
I can estimate it, but at the same time, I could double that
Yeah.
if I double down on work and
You could control the effort you
you
put
know,
into that. If
you,
you're over here fucking putting more hours into how to leave, then it's time and a half, and you're capped so much. So that's a fact.
yeah. So it's definitely different, but yeah, I think it would just basically me wanting nice shit obviously pushed me to do more,
No, I
which I
think
wish it
I'm there
wasn't the
too.
case because that way money would actually last me a little longer. At least back then.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um,
That's crazy. It was same thing with me.
yeah,
Yeah, same thing with me. Now I'm kind of getting more to like I had some of the nice shit, and I'm like I still feel like the same. Like obviously it is good to have some shit and to have maybe like a certain areas where like I know this is something that actually I fucks with, so let me
Mhm.
spoil or put more money into that. But like not just everything, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you're more open to it. And I'm the same way now too.
Yeah.
I mean, now it's like it's not worth it to spend that money on that
On
or like.
everything, yeah.
But I wish I would have had that back then. But
It's
I
just
guess it's not even that. I wish I would have just. Um, I don't even wish actually. I'm glad it happened that way because
yeah.
you had to experience
You had to.
to learn
That's
it.
what it comes down to, yes.
Yeah. So
If not, then we would have been like still
the what if? Yeah.
exactly.
What if I did the wrong decision or what? And yeah, it's you have to experience. That's why I tell people sometimes that like younger people that ask me like about buying things and they
Hmm.
tell me like they want to like invest and I'm like, dude, I wouldn't even worry about that shit right now. Like fucking enjoy. Yeah, you can be that person, but you're gonna fucking by the time you get to my age, you're probably gonna be second guessing yourself, like or not even second guessing. You're probably gonna be missing out of a lot of things because you didn't do shit when you were younger. I mean, I feel like I did that a little bit. We both probably did that
Yeah.
because we both kind of started more exploring new things, as far as just partying and having fun with friends and stuff at a later age than most people we know that did a
Yeah,
lot
for
younger.
sure. They got it out
Um,
the system earlier.
yeah. Which I don't know. Some people it helped. Some people fucking they're in the
No,
same
you're
spot
right.
as us. But
You're right. You're right. I feel like for me, for a moment, I feel like that kind of messed me up because I was like, fuck, dude. Like, I kind of wasted at that time, I thought my youth, but shit, we're still young.
hmm
Where I was like, fuck. Like, I had FOMO where I kind of was like, yo, I gotta
hmm
fucking like live that
catch
plus
up.
even more.
Yeah.
Exactly. Not necessarily with partying and shit like that, because that's never really been one of my priorities and shit.
hmm
But just at least with experiencing things or traveling and shit like that, or
Yeah.
things
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that.
100%. I agree with that.
That's some real shit though.
hmm
Okay.
Damn.
Alrighty, bro. I know you might think have some questions on
Yeah, I
your
got a
list over
question
there.
here for us. I mean, talking about business and stuff. What's the weirdest thing you've done to make money?
Weirdest to think to make money?
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's a crazy question. Um,
It could have been like,
that's a
your
dude. What the fuck?
neighbor down the street asking you to do something for them for money, clean something up, or it could be your dad or
I probably don't have
your
nothing like
job.
too crazy. I was about to say it's probably like my job or something. Um, yo, that is crazy as hell. I'm over here thinking about like the when I was used to be in a factory too, because sometimes they would make you come in and do random ass shit. Like, it was like, what the fuck, dude? That's a great. I don't know. You said, what was the question again? What was the
What's the weirdest thing
weirdest? The weirdest.
you've done
Okay,
to make money?
damn.
Just like an odd job
I don't have too many odd
or
jobs.
things back in the day you might have done for a quick buck. Did your dad ever tell you like
I
if
get
you
what you
can
mean.
do something like I don't know,
No,
or
I
an
get you.
uncle or something that made you do some dumb shit to make $5 or something? I mean, it doesn't have to be crazy money, but just whatever.
Yeah,
Just the weirdest thing.
the thing is, I was always kind of like well, I'm like the oldest, so I really didn't have anyone too much older than me. So, like, no one really do no dumb shit like that where they offer me crazy shit
hmm
to do something silly like that. But I've definitely offered like my sister, like little sister, like $10 to eat like a I don't know, like sauce or something like that. Just shit like that. But damn, I'm not really
Yeah,
too sure, bro. What do
I'm
you have
kind of
something?
no, I'm kind of in the same spot too. I'm trying to think. I mean, I feel like I have a few, but I feel like they're not like crazy. They're
Like
just
not
like
too weird and shit.
there's probably just shit people don't think you get paid to do for money.
Like what?
Um, I mean, I told my girl and she thought it was weird, but I was like, my
Okay.
brother would pay me to clean his room and do his laundry back then.
Okay.
And she's like, why didn't he do it himself? And I'm like, oh, it's just, I mean, I'm like, I'd probably just pay someone to do it too. I mean,
Yeah, I
if
was
I had
about to
like a younger
say.
brother,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
she was the youngest, like me, I guess, and she didn't. Her older sister probably never told her because they're kind of closer in age. But
Got you.
and that makes sense. That was not even that weird either. But I'm trying to think. There's got to be one that I've done too. That's just like,
Yeah, I'm
I
trying to
feel like it has something
think.
to do with my neighbor Steve, because I feel like he would always, I'd always be
Yes.
doing
Just random shit
projects or
with them.
random shit for him.
Mm-hmm. That is true.
There's probably a put something in the garage, if you know what I mean. This guy would get a lot of things in trade. Yeah, we'd
Got
store
you.
them for him in our garage. It probably had to be something like that. It would be like, hey, go put this in your dad's garage, and I'll give you some money
Holy shit.
for tomorrow or till tomorrow or something.
Damn, all right.
Probably
Well,
gotta
there you
be
go.
one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never really had no shit like that. I ain't
Oh,
gonna
like,
lie.
oh yeah, put this fucking.
Wait, you said you give me $5 if I put a.
Just put it in my garage till tomorrow. Why not?
Yo, that's funny.
You
Would
got
your
more?
parents ever like? Would you ever tell your parents or they ever find out?
Yeah, tell him.
Eh,
Dude, fucking one time it was a whole ass snow blower.
Holy shit!
Yeah, it's like a whole brand new ass snow blower.
And you just put that shit in there?
Yeah, like, hey, can you guys store this in there?
What the fuck?
Like, sure.
I
And
forget. Did they have a garage or no?
my parents?
No,
No,
Steve.
Steve. No, they have nothing.
Okay,
He had like a
okay.
little shed,
I think yeah, that's what I
like a doghouse looking shed.
Got you.
But yeah, they had. Yeah, it's crazy. Back then, houses didn't really have garages. I mean, you had your basement. I remember in his houses, that was his thing. Well, one house was his attic, another house was his basement.
Mhm.
Those two homes. But it's crazy to think now, kind of the history on that guy. Because
Yeah.
he was fairly younger, and I would say kind of successful. I mean, he has two houses.
Yeah,
I mean, it's probably different times, but
that's true too.
I guess we know now too how he made that happen, money
No,
wise.
no, shout out. I would.
The hustles there though.
Yeah. No, I remember him just putting you onto like fucking paintball guns and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that shit. He had a
Yeah,
badass
dude,
paintball gun, bro. I remember
he
that.
was always like tweaking around the house with like just working on cars, and it definitely made me learn a lot of shit about houses and cars at
That's
a
good.
younger age. But yeah, yet again, like the paintball gun that I had from him was, I think he gave it to me, right, or some shit.
I don't even remember. I remember that motherfucker
like
shot
that-
like automatic 3 at a time, and I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
Bro, I had that thing for like years before I even like put a tank to it and actually use it. Remember?
I think we would just shoot it, or it would just make the little clicking noise. It'd be
Yeah.
like,
And then until like we got in high school and we got with friends that did paintballing,
Yeah.
and I forgot about the whole paintballing thing.
that was a little like small area, dude. We only went like once. Well, I did. You probably went more because I think your
well,
brother
my
was.
brother a few times.
Yeah, I remember your brother shot me in the head once.
No way.
That shit was funny, but he didn't. It didn't hurt because he shot right in the glass, but it was straight up like a headshot, and it was just all painted. And he was like, "Oh shit, you good?"
When we were paintballing,
Yeah, in the
so that must have been
under the
twice then.
bridge.
We must have gone 2 times because we went just with our friends one time,
Oh yeah.
and then
yeah.
one time we
Yeah,
did
yeah.
go with him.
That's facts. That's facts.
So yeah, we did
Yeah, I went with him. Same area, and then we pulled up again.
just by
That
ourselves.
time it hurt. I remember one of our friends shot me in the foot, and I was like, "Yo, what the fuck, bro?" Just close. We weren't even like playing. He was just like,
Yeah, we didn't know what the fuck we were doing, man.
"Nah, yeah."
We were just like, we didn't have like a signal to each other or nothing to say like if we got shot or nothing,
Yep.
because it would give up our spot. So we were just like, fuck, just take it.
Bro, paintball's fun, bro. I haven't gone like in 4 or 5 years. Shit hurts, but it's fun.
Dude, the thing is, I never got like hit hard by one.
Nah,
No,
that shit hurt, bro.
I never had a welt or nothing from a
Oh
paintball.
no, that shit will leave. Dude, I had like, I think I got shot like twice
I'm
here.
probably a bitch now. When I get hell no, dude. I don't want to go now. I made it out this far without getting shot.
Nah, that shit fun, but yeah, it definitely does.
I think that's my
Does
thing
it?
with snowboarding nowadays. Honestly, I feel like I made it out without getting ever hurt. But now as I get older, obviously, I see all the like how much can happen if something
Yeah.
happens.
But
Like
you think it worst case though.
exactly.
Well, don't drive no more because you might get in an accident.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
that's
like-
true. And I'm just like, damn, I made it out. I hear my helper tell me that he goes snowboarding and all the accidents just from like them, and I'm like, dude, we never had any accident. Like, I think worst case is when you probably fell on your. No, it wasn't even.
I've had like 3, but it's like nothing permanent. Just like a day or 2, and you're good. Like I
Yeah.
remember my shit twisted, like this board.
Oh fuck! See, that's
But that was good like the next day. And then one
Mm.
time I tried to carve, got caught on like ice, just head smacked freaking the ground. And I was just like, holy shit. I low key thought I had a concussion, but I didn't go to the
Probably
doctor. Yeah, probably. But I was thinking about this. I think like a day or 2 ago. I was like, damn, I wonder if I would have ever gone into like MMA or something, if I would have been easily like knocked out. You know what I'm saying?
Concussed,
Like if
yeah.
you have a chin,
yeah,
because some people you see them, they get hit, they're out, and some other fighters you see them and they're just
they can take it.
taking them all. And that's the only thing I wonder. I don't, regret going into that shit because my mom would have
Mhm.
killed me anyway. But I was like, do I have a chin? And I think about that experience. I'm like, I wonder if me bashing my head on the ice and me still being conscious, if I was like, if
I
that
made
means
it.
I have a chin. Yeah.
Would you say that's the closest you've ever been to like getting knocked out?
Yeah, probably.
Mine was that fucking scissor lift thing where I told you I was
Oh yeah, you just bash
running
your
up.
shit.
straight up, bro. Like lights out for like fucking half second, and I was just like, "What the hell just happened?"
Damn, bro. Wasn't that crazy if you would have actually knocked down somebody just found you? Like, what the fuck happened to this guy?
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
Yeah, that actually is insane.
Well, it's funny now, but it's like at the moment, like
Oh, yeah,
the random
yeah.
person that finds you, they're like, "Oh shit, what the fuck happened to this? Like he's dead?"
Yeah.
Or yeah, that's gonna be fucked up. Because if I came across someone like that, I'd be tripping.
Oh, yeah, just find someone unconscious for sure, bro. It's like, yo, are you good, bro? You breathing? That's
Yeah,
facts. That's big
some weird
facts.
shit, man. But
Okay.
did you?
Weirdest money? I don't know, bro. I probably took a weird call. That's maybe all I could think about and sold some shit. Because sometimes you'd be talking to some people over the phone. There'd be some characters, bro.
Mm,
Like straight up, just you name it, bro. You got like some aggressive people sometimes. You got some like straight up Southern people, and yeah, like for example, even today, this is not really weird, but I helped someone file a business so he could sell. Oh no, not sell, but so he could put up gumball machines.
what the hell?
And I was just like, okay,
That's some random shit.
yeah, he's gonna call it gumball mania.
Damn,
And I was just like, just people just doing crazy shit.
that's
But
crazy. I think there's still gumball machines. Huh?
that's what I was saying. I was like, what the fuck? And he's like, yeah, they're really big. And I just Googled really big gumball machines, and I didn't find nothing too crazy besides like the bigger ones that are like maybe this high.
Mm.
I was like, maybe those. I should maybe ask more,
I
but
do feel like I have seen like some big ones.
crazy ass ones, you think?
Probably like just like in Vegas somewhere.
Mm.
Those.
No, but he was a cool guy. Shout out that guy. That was today.
Hmm.
No, but yeah, not
Nothing,
really.
nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Here's another one.
Let's see.
What's the most embarrassing way you failed?
Shit, embarrassed.
It could be like literally falling, or it could be something like a job or something.
Damn, I feel like a lot of embarrassing shit happened to me. Um, damn, embarrassed wise. And you said failed though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm over here just thinking about embarrassing moments, but now I have to correlate it with failing. Because the first thing that happened, that went in my head for some reason, is I remember there was the one time I was gonna go to school, and I would put hairspray in my shit because this was like you do spiky hair and shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, I decided to use on accident fucking toilet spray.
Toilet spray?
Instead of the fucking hairspray.
Yo, you beat me on that one.
So I failed that morning, bro.
Is it that poop spray? What do they call it?
Yeah, the shit spray that smells like even worse than the.
Does that shit even work? I've never even tried that stuff. I've seen it like in a few bathrooms when I go to like.
It just masks the smell. To be honest with you, you can kind of like still smell the
It's like
underlining thing.
It's like deer piss smell.
Oh fuck, that's a whole.
Something that just overcomes the smell. You're just like, oh, maybe we gotta talk about that story here in a bit. But
Yeah.
so what grade were you in, or what?
Dude, I was probably like middle school type shit.
Oh,
And I was just like, nice. I think after that, I was like, I need to put cologne on. I don't want to smell like a bathroom. What the fuck? Nah, some real shit. I don't know why I always remember that, but I'm like, bro, that shit was like, I was like, nice.
Like, really damn, Alex, you smelling good today.
You smell like a porta potty, pal. You smell like a honey bucket. Like, fuck. Come on.
Oh, you smell fresh.
Yeah, but I failed that morning for sure. What about you, bro?
Oh man, let me see here.
He's like, shit.
I'm gonna try not to relate it with work. I'm just like regular life thing.
No, you good. I'm over here. That's the first shit that could have my head, bro. Straight up. I don't know why.
You nailed that one though.
Oh fuck.
I mean, now you made me think about school stuff because I feel like in school there was definitely some shit where I did have like a hair one, but it wasn't like that. As I literally just like forgot to do my hair. And I didn't put a hat on or like a beanie or nothing. I just showed up to school with my hair all fucked. And I was like really self-conscious like back then. In junior high.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, like, dude, I was like a fucking dog walking with his tail between his legs. I was just like, fuck, get me the fuck out of here.
You call your mom to come get you and shit.
I think I went to like the bathroom and just fucking threw some water in my hair. But my hair is the kind of hair like that's why sometimes like I can't be a person to shower at night because in the morning my hair's all fucked up. Even if I wet it, it doesn't go down. Like it has to get like completely soaked for it to fucking.
Yeah, you have to hop in the shower type shit.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I only wear hats sometimes. Like,
I remember I tried doing my shit in that morning and it just looked fucking stupid. And I was just like,
you got a whole fucking bird, little chunk up here and shit. And
yeah, back then, I mean, it's not even shit now. I mean, sometimes I come to work probably with that shit. And I'm just like, whatever. But
yeah, you're like, I'm the owner.
But back then, dude, I thought it was like the end of the world.
Yeah.
God, there's got to be another one. Actually, like embarrassing.
Yeah, because there's a lot of embarrassing things that happen for sure. A lot of
With
embarrassing
school, I
shit.
remember I had a pair of pants.
Hmm.
Because half the time you waking up, I'm fucking half asleep still. Anything I've
Yeah.
always done. I mean, think about it now. Even to back when I was in school, I was the same way. Nothing has changed. And I remember these pair of pants were like pants that I fucking play around the weekend with you. Like they're fucking. One had a big ass hole in the ass, like in the ass pocket, and I wore it to school. I feel like this is high school, honestly.
You felt a little cold or something? What, a little breeze? You said
Yeah,
hello?
the chair. The chair dead ass, like I sat down and like I think I moved and like the chair fucking like went in my pant in my leg and I was like, what the fuck? Yeah,
Yo.
so I think that's
My boy said, yo,
I got a lot of them, man. But yeah,
that's
that's
fucking
definitely.
funny, bro. Can you see your bare ass or not?
I'm sure you can see like, the bottom part of my leg. Yeah, that one had no way out. Of that one, I just literally had to like.
Yo, that's funny,
But to
bro.
be honest, I think I was more self conscious about my hair
The balance thing,
than the
yeah.
fucking pants thing because I was just like back then people like they tore up their pants.
Yeah.
I went to a school where honestly the majority of people were white kids and they were all skaters. So half their shit was already all torn or they're gothic, so they fucking tear their clothes anyways on
Yeah.
purpose. So I feel like I just fit in at that point. But the hair thing, yeah, definitely had me more beat on that one. Yeah, I've had a lot of shit. Just
No, some real shit. Speaking of school, do you what age did you start dressing yourself? Because obviously we're like young, our moms and
hmm
shit dress us up.
that's a good question.
Like at what age do you start dressing? Like, you know what? I want to wear this shit.
I'd say fourth, fifth, maybe.
Oh shit.
I
Okay.
would think. My mom would
Yeah.
still buy me clothes for
Oh, for
show
sure. We have no
till
money.
like
The fuck.
junior high. Yeah. She's like, you're wearing this shit. Or I bought you this. She'd always come. I remember your mom. My mom would always go to dealers or Mervyn's or Sears
Dude, I forgot about
and just be
Mervin's.
like, here you go. Like this is what you're fucking wearing.
Yeah, here's your shit. School shit. That's facts.
But I feel like yeah, around probably like fifth is when like I remember going journeys and getting like not journeys but like zoomies and stuff and getting
Yeah.
like the etnies and the globe. So I think at that point I had like some input
Got you.
with what I was wearing.
Got you. Yeah, I
But
think too. I think it maybe started with shoes before, but the clothes itself, it was just
hmm
like it is what it is. Especially since I went to a middle school where you couldn't wear a fucking logo bigger than a quarter.
mm,
So it's like the shit that I was wearing, the shit that I didn't want to wear. It's like fucking weird. Like
yeah.
just like what the fuck, you know?
Yeah, I do remember they'd give me an allowance like for
Oh, that's lit.
back then it was $100
For
and
the school year, just shoes or what?
it was like always a little over $100. But my dad basically they'd be like, here's 100 for your school. I remember you buy a fucking pair of shoes.
Yeah,
There went like 60 of it.
yeah, facts.
So you buy like fucking two pairs of pants or two shirts, and that was like my new
That was
clothes
it.
for the year. Um,
Yeah, that's a fact, bro.
but yeah, that was kind of it back then. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
that was junior
crazy.
high for sure. I remember that.
Yeah, I think yeah, around there.
That's the time I'd go to Ross and be fucking trying to get like $40 worth of shirts. So at least give me like five shirts,
Yeah,
four shirts. Back are they still like $14, $11?
they got a range.
Yeah,
They got a range. Some are $10, but it just depends.
I remember there was like $5 ones, some like 14, and
Yeah, yeah, the same shit
so
still.
it's still the same.
Yeah,
Dang,
thankfully, that's
that's one thing that
crazy.
hasn't changed, though. Because
Nah,
that was
yeah,
like junior high. That was like years ago.
that is actually a good point.
I was 10, no,
There's
12 around there.
Yeah, I feel like the shoes might be more expensive themselves though, but like yeah, shirts you can still find them.
Hmm.
Yeah, some shit though, like if they know it's a good brand, they'll raise that shit. Like Nike shit at Ross is still kind of it's not as expensive as you go to fucking the Nike store,
Hmm.
but it's not $5 or $10. Like you don't find that good of a deal. Like you'll find I don't know, let's say some gym shorts
Hmm.
instead of $5-10, maybe 18.
Hmm.
Some shit like that. Which I was over here expecting. Shit, give me the 90% off.
You'd be going to what's the other one down Riverdale? That's kind of like a Ross.
TJ Maxx.
TJ Maxx, yeah.
That one I only go for like house shit. They have some
Because
good house shit like carpets, art, candles, shit like that. But
when you said like gym shorts, I thought about that. That's like I've
oh,
always
okay,
found like sport wear there.
that's actually a good point. I bought some New Balance sweats, and that shit's actually
Socks,
badass.
Nike socks. I always got that shit.
Yeah, no, you bring up a good point. But I didn't grow up on TJ Maxx at all.
No, neither did I. No, I think it was out
Yeah,
of the time.
after,
Yeah.
yeah, that's facts.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. For a while, I think I think in high school, yeah, it had been like just those main stores like
Hmm.
Zoomies.
I'm with you there, bro. Paxson too. That
Mhm,
was a little older though. I think maybe
mhm,
like high school. But dude, all that shit, bro,
yeah.
big time. Nah,
Here,
shit lit though.
I got one more for you.
Alrighty, let's get it.
This one's What's the worst meal you've ever cooked?
Fuck, I got a lot of those. Shit,
Uh,
even today I cooked some fucking chicken. Shit was dry as shit, bro.
Nah, this one's got to be like fucked up where you're just like, I just throw this away.
Well, the thing is, I really wouldn't cook too much. But yeah, there's been some shit where it's like, yo, like, nah. Like, nah.
I guess back then, or not back then, but a few years ago or a year ago, you were doing the whole, what is it? The
Oh, the HelloFresh shit?
HelloFresh, but I usually learn instructions on.
Dude, that tells you everything on there. There was some shit on there that was kind of ass sometimes,
Uh,
but it's probably like some food's just nasty to me though. Like I don't know, you know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
no, I get you.
It's just like what the fuck.
Yeah, I mean, when I was doing those damn fucking meal prep things.
Oh, the factory meals,
Yeah, when I was picking them out, they're great, but when they start sending you some shit, it's
dude. They
just
sent
like,
you bottom of the barrel shit, bro. I remember one time, same thing with HelloFresh, same shit. You pick them out, but sometimes it's like, you know, if it, at a certain day, if you don't choose your meals, they just send you whatever the fuck.
exactly.
Bro, they're sending me like 2 fucking meals of burgers. I'm like, I could go and get some fucking ground meat. Why y'all sending me burgers? The fuck? Just dumb shit like that. That's a fact.
Yeah.
But nasty wise, that I could think of, that's the thing. I don't have too much experience cooking besides that little time frame. Um, damn, bro, I'm gonna have to think about that. Does anything come to your head?
Yeah, I think it was like some teriyaki something, but it was like making the teriyaki self like from scratch. So like putting
Oh,
like
the teriyaki sauce itself?
putting the sesame seeds in and like soy
Oh
sauce
shit,
and like it was like sugar. Basically, you had to caramelize like sugar or some
got it.
shit. Dude, I fucking made like some burnt fucking tar, but it fucked the part that I never tasted it. It just like smelled good because it smelled like burnt sugar.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, it's
Oh
like
yeah,
sweet
yeah,
and it
sweet.
looked like good. And after I cooked like all this chicken, I fucking dumped it in there, and it just there's garbage after that. It's like literally like
Just throw that shit away.
yeah, because it's like you can't even like fucking. I almost wanted to wash the chicken, just like. But it was like chicken bites, so it's like you're not gonna fucking
God.
wash.
Oh no.
But yeah, basically, lesson learned there is like taste the food as you're going,
As
like
you're
making
going,
sure
that's actually good ass advice for
it might
cooking.
smell good, but
That's actually great advice for cooking. Sometimes, bro, you gotta add some more seasoning or fucking do something. That's facts.
yeah, that's probably
For
why
me, honestly, it's probably just like the meat itself is just ass. I do that.
overcooked or
I
something.
do that a lot. I ain't gonna lie.
I do that all the time. I better play it safe than not because
Yeah,
I I hate being sick, like puking and getting
yeah.
like,
You've said that before. I remember
dude,
that.
I fucking hate.
The
I don't know.
salmonella and shit.
Yep, I did it once, and I thought I was a healthy chef. I was like, oh, I'm gonna bust out some of these frozen chicken breasts I bought from Costco and
Oh, so that's what gave you the PTSD for that, and it just felt like
cook them
shit.
up at night with some nice buffalo sauce or barbecue. I don't know what it was. It
Okay.
was just literally a chicken breast on the grill,
Yeah.
but that fucker was frozen still. I guess I didn't let it thaw out enough.
Nah.
Not when I was eating it. It was fully
Yeah,
cooked.
but it was like,
But the next fucking 3 a.m. I wake up fucking yakking. I'm like, oh fuck. Well, it was that. Didn't cook it enough.
damn,
But
that's
now I'm
fucked.
like, I'll overcook that shit.
Before, yeah, you'll have it be
Yeah.
shit chewy as hell before you
I've
eat
told my
that.
girlfriend that in the past. I'm like, that's one thing I please,
Just burn it.
just burn it, please.
I would not complain with over burnt chicken.
Yeah. No, I tell her, I'm like, I don't think there's like such thing as like being a bad cook or, food not being tasty. I mean, I just don't want to get sick from it. That's the only thing. Which the only way you're gonna get sick is something's not cooked. So
Yeah,
just burn it.
but with like steak and shit, you don't. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter,
I
right?
don't mind it.
It's just chicken
Yeah.
specifically.
I found out that I always thought it was blood in the fucking steak.
Oh no, they inject that shit.
But it's like basically it's like fucking like water. What's called like it starts with a B. Whatever it is, but basically it's like a protein
Got you.
juice water that comes out of it from naturally from like the
Some people actually, or like Walmart and shit, their meats they inject it with
inject more.
shit, and then they use like colors to bring out the redness. Because usually meat's not that fucking red,
Yeah.
and sometimes if it's like a little older, it'll start becoming brown. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. But people automatically think it's like rotten or some shit. So to prevent that, they fucking
Inject
yeah,
the
all
colors
kinds of
and shit.
crazy shit in there.
Yeah, I found that out when I was like getting into the whole rabbit hole with steaks and stuff, and I was like, huh. Because I always thought I was like, oh man, fuck that, I don't want to eat it, medium, because it's like you still get like some pink in there, some blood, but yeah, it's not blood, it's fucking
Yeah, whatever the fuck that shit is.
protein juices.
Got you. Shit, bro, you making me hungry. I might have to go bring you some food after shit.
Ooh, let's go get some.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
No, that's
Yeah,
good. That's good.
it
But
wraps it up on questions though.
okay, awesome. Though those are some great questions. Thank you, everybody that submitted some questions. Yeah, just be on the lookout. Do you
Yeah,
think?
we should do like every other week, right?
Yeah, you
For the
usually
most
do.
part.
Do you think that's good? Do you think we should change it? Do you think we should provide an incentive to get more questions? Like, what do you think there?
I mean, yeah, we're in the process for people. I guess we've talked about this between you and me about doing like some
Something.
form of kind of an incentive if you do some
Yeah,
question. If you're basically what's the word for this?
mhm.
Um, Putting your input, I guess, into
Gotcha.
it, being part of this
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
community.
Get
Then
involved and shit.
we want to give back to you guys somehow. So
Yeah, that's facts.
yeah, that might be the new thing now. Where
Yeah, it's just hard because I remember we did the coffee shit once, first
Mhm.
three people, but after the first three, it's like that's it. So it's kind of like fuck, and then it's each coffee's like
you,
$6, $7,
you
and
just don't got
then
to put that we reached our goal.
just keep getting. Be like, oh, sorry,
Once they, oh, sorry, that was
give
it.
nobody shit. Oh,
Or
sorry, we had
no,
three already.
or we could say we'll pick 3 random people out of the people that put in a
Oh, that's
question.
a good point. Actually, I like that. But that might
Yeah, but then it
dismotivate
leaves it.
people and be like, I'm good. Just
I
for the
might not
chance.
get
Because
it.
I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I'm like that where it's like, oh, for the chance to win, I'm like, oh, fuck that. Like I wanted to be guaranteed because yeah, we just uncertainty is like
Yeah, it's different. I mean, that's weird, huh? Because there's some people that absolutely won't take any risk at all,
no, no, no.
and then there's people like me that there's a
Yeah.
chance.
Humans
Eh.
naturally just don't like when things aren't uncertain. Like
Mm.
that's if it's uncertain, then it's like, we good. That's why
With me, it's
it's
certain things for sure, but I feel like I'm more on the end of it's got like I got to be for sure.
yeah, your risk tolerance is way higher than people's. Like you're a business owner, you're for sure it's way higher, bro.
Hmm.
If everyone had a risk tolerance like you, people would just quit their jobs and start doing just crazy shit. So that's what holds a lot of people back. Sometimes even myself as well, but at the same time, sometimes it's not even just a job. It's like the extra time you have, you know? That's what was messing me up. I was like, I gotta quit, start this shit. But then I realized, bro, you ain't doing shit with the time you have after. What the fuck? Like, quitting is gonna give you an extra hours for not doing shit. Like, what the fuck? So yeah,
That
just
is
having
true.
that uncertainty is to hold people back because it's always like unknown. It's like, oh, if I do this, it's never for certain, you know? If it was for certain,
Hmm.
everybody would do it.
Of course, yeah,
So,
it'd
but
be a hundred
just
percent reward or guaranteed, but
yeah, we don't like to lose shit either, just naturally as humans. So there's always if there's risk, not as many people will do it.
mm.
But it's just that's how it is. So you kind of beat the human nature. So shout out, bro.
Shout out. I mean, that's one thing, and I
Yeah.
and I do actually do see that because when I talk to people or have conversations, I kind
Yeah.
of suggest my opinion or something, and I automatically see like their reaction or their way of seeing it. They're just like, "No, I'm good." I have a friend that we were talking about it afterhand, me and my helper, but
Yeah.
basically I was making the point to him how there's people I think, I mean, even like family members that he knows or friends that he has that are in situations to do so much more like with the money they have or like the jobs that they have,
Yeah.
but they're more content just to be at home and just play it safe.
Yeah. It's comfortable. You know where.
Yeah, and now
Yeah.
that he knows my mentality, I mean, I think he hangs out enough with me enough that I basically kind of wore off on him a little bit, but
Mm-hmm.
I make him see the other way of things. How when people become successful or people that take the risk, sometimes
Yep.
they fail, but
Pays off.
sometimes it pays off. And then now he like sees people that have the opportunity to do something, but they don't.
Yep.
And I'm not sure what way he's going into now.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of, that's when I started seeing, I'm like, seeing it from him and pointing things out now. I'm like, there's a lot of fucking people that are just, they'll play it safe for everything, you know? And that's probably why like also when, the economy starts to get slow, they tend not to spend money and hold on to money. There's a word for that, isn't there? Or just
Mm-hmm.
basically cling on to their money, which
Yeah. Hoard it and shit.
slows down businesses, slows down the economy, and then you got people like today's post that we saw that you sent me that someone over here is struggling in the detail
Yep.
industry, and
Supposedly for 3 years. I don't know if
I feel like was the
yeah.
same guy from last year.
Was
I'm
it?
almost no, I don't know if it was, but then he's the one that pointed out. He's like, "This is like literally like last year too, huh?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, they're right. I think last year there was somebody else posting something like
Yeah.
this."
If I see it, I'm gonna send it to you. And be like, hey, bro. Yeah, you
Yeah,
winning right now, bro.
you win.
You winning.
You opened.
Yeah. Facts.
What was that one thing we said we were gonna go back to? We're talking about something about the failures, or we
Failures.
never went back to it. It was like a funny story. Let's see if I can
Yeah, no worries.
ring a bell.
Ring a bell. Ring a bell.
We said, "What's the weirdest thing you've done for make money?" I don't know if it was that one.
Episode 86.
Damn. The most embarrassing way.
Fuck, we'll come up with it. If we come up with it, we'll put it down on the notes, and then
Yeah.
we'll bring it up on the next pod. But
Hmm.
shit, well,
That's it.
yeah, it's been a nice pod. You know, a little different. You know, we usually ain't gonna lie, we usually drink some energy drinks, get hyped up, but
Yeah.
today we're just changing it up a little bit. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a little less energetic, but I feel like we covered some good shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, we got some
Yeah.
good stuff. Hopefully to give some
Some value, hopefully.
value
At
back
least
to you guys.
make you laugh with the hair, you know, the shit spray story. So
Shit straight, man. Oh man, you can get a new nickname now. If people knew back then, yeah, you would have a nickname for sure back
just
then.
damn, bro, that would have fucked me up, bro. Been calling shit spray. Okay, but yeah, alrighty.
All right, man. Yeah, that's it for me, bro.
Okay, well, thank you guys for joining us on another podcast. This has been episode 86, and yeah, we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Peace.
Peace out.